Hello, this is Second Story Garage. I'm Quentin Young here with Kronen. Thanks a lot for coming in.
Thank you.
A Boulder band, so a local band. And you guys do something that you yourselves called experimental electronic rock, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was reading on your page, you spend a lot of time thinking about the psychoacoustic phenomena.
Correct.
Of listening to music.
Correct.
So tell me specifically, what do you do to think about that?
Well, my field of research in hearing science has to do with pitch perception, frequency resolution to be more correct, and figuring out how to lay out various tones within an octave or a couple octaves, and creating ratios that I mathematically create and actually do the math to figure out the ratios. We're basically taking music mathematically and figuring out how to create ratios which will provoke certain emotions within individuals that may not have occurred in the past.
So, like, if you have a song and you know you want to make somebody feel happy or melancholy or something
Totally,
like that,
yeah.
you can map that out mathematically?
Yeah, and not only that, but we like to try and use non-Western modes of music quite commonly, where we use the minor second, which no one really does, or we'll use other modes of music that are non-traditional in the U.S. So it's really about trying to break the barriers and try to go into a new era of music that's not so confined to the walls of Western music.
Cool. So you, Caleb, and Cato, you are siblings,
Yep.
brother and sister. So you grew up here in Boulder,
Yep.
right?
Correct.
And all of you grew up in Boulder? Is that the case?
No.
Where are you from?
Atlanta. But I've
Okay.
been here for over
Okay.
20 years. So.
Yeah, I went to high school here in Boulder with Caleb. Before that, Ohio, and was born in Alabama. But
Okay.
I'd say I grew up here. Yeah.
So did you guys grow up playing music together?
Eddie and I were in a jazz band, and we started our first rock band in high school. So we had a teacher, luckily, who took us under his wing. He's a professor. He went to DU for music, and so he really got Eddie and I into jazz. And then in college, luckily, I dove into classical. So I've taken every music class they offer at CU to non-majors, and marrying those two genres and taking the elements which are my favorites out of both is really been the basis of what I've done musically.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So we ask all our artists to bring in something to leave behind in the garage, and this is really cool. Kronen brought this leather-bound journal,
Yeah.
and it's actually almost full with writing about this music that we're hearing today, right? So and there's lyrics in here, and more interestingly, though, some notes about how to play the music. So, for example, we have a page here about performing, and you talk about fake confidence even if you aren't. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which you could say, like anytime, whether you're playing music or just going around in life, right? And body language. Got to think about body language. And if that isn't clear enough, you even have a sketch.
Correct.
So this is how you...
And I've studied vocal performance at CU pretty intensely, so I've really taken on the more scientific part of the vocal apparatus, and knowing all the physiology and anatomy has really helped me. And Cato actually did art at CU. She has a bachelor's in art, and so between the two of us, my musical knowledge and her knowledge of aesthetics, it's been quite a quick ride to creating albums, creating music videos, and other various media.
Right, yeah. We should mention that you have several videos on YouTube that are good-looking pieces of art.
Thank you.
For your,
Appreciate
for your
that.
music.
That was
Yeah.
mainly Cato's forte.
Definitely. Done 2 huge videos internationally, visited Israel, visited Europe, Japan, and, I've got some really good product out of it, so it's been great.
Yeah.
Wild ride for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and you can check those out at kronenmusic.com. They're all up there.
Yeah.
And you have 2 albums available there?
Yeah, and they're both free on Bandcamp. So if you just go to facebook.com/KronenBand, you can go and grab those 2 albums for free, 8 songs each. So,
Cool. And so you're playing pretty regularly around this area.
Yeah, we're playing February 28th at the D Note in Arvada, $5, and that'll be a fun show. And then in the spring and May, we're heading down to Alabama to play an after party for the Hangout Festival. Black Keys and a couple other cool acts are playing, so it'll be a really fun tour down to the South and back.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Well, in the meantime, we've got you on tape here.
Awesome.
So you can watch
Great.
Kronen right here at Second Story Garage. Make sure and watch the videos. A lot of fun.
Thank
Thanks a
you
lot for
so
coming
much,
in.
Quentin.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Quentin.